Your patience is rewarded.
A nightmare planeswalker roams the multiverse, haunting the dreams of the innocent in order to summon beings born of people's darkest fears, beckoning them into reality and giving them form. The planeswalker of unknown gender and origin has itself become a walking nightmare. The mage's face eroded into a smoky shadow, creating soot-colored wisps around its black rock-like horns. This is the exploration of ASHIOK. ASHIOK recognized that one plane in particular seemed to have more vibrant dreams than the others, the plane of Theros, where the devotion and belief of mortals had consequential effects on the gods and Nyx. ASHIOK believed that if fond thoughts of the gods had power, then the dark phantasms spawned from the fear of those same gods would be even more powerful. ASHIOK would strike a deal with Phoenix, god of deceit, while on Theros. The Nightmare Weaver went to the polis of Eratis to meet with humans and Leonin, currently striving to make peace, but still at war with each other. ASHIOK would disguise itself as an assistant to the king of the polis, sending nightmares to murder members of both factions. The two sides, each believing the other had attacked first, clashed, resulting in the Leonin slaughtering all the humans in the polis. The beginning of Phaenax's plan had fallen into place, and the god of deceit was able to commence his plans to store an army of zombies known as the Returned in the polis. For ASHIOK's assistance, Phaenax granted the Nightmare Weaver with the ability to be invisible to the rest of the Pantheon, a desire Phaenax was pleased to grant. ASHIOK began to experiment on the plane, tormenting the dreams of the citizens. The disturbing thoughts were manipulated into a new form, Cacophony, god of cities. The newborn god was quickly slain by Aphara, god of the polis, but she was unable to find its creator, as ASHIOK remained invisible to all other gods. ASHIOK's influence over Theros grew, and the residents of the plane were stuck with terrifying nightmares. Entire cities grew tense as they attempted to defend themselves from their own nightmares brought to life. Once powerful magic wielders would find themselves awakening in places with no memory of how they had gotten there or what they had done during their slumber. The only memories these people would retain were their haunting nightmares. ASHIOK planned to cast its grandest spell, which would send the entire plane of Theros into a never-ending slumber so that it could harvest the nightmares created forever. The scheme would eventually be thwarted by Dak Faden and Ravos. ASHIOK would continue its mysterious ways, being involved in the events of War the Spark, but in an undisclosed way. ASHIOK would return to Theros from Ravnica to spread its dark powers throughout the underworld. ASHIOK began to savor the twisted dreams of a fallen planeswalker located in the underworld, Elspeth Tyrell. Through her nightmares, ASHIOK would learn about the frightening existence of the phyrexians, giving ASHIOK great pleasure and insight. The Nightmare Weaver would then planeswalk away in hopes to find the phyrexians and learn more about their dark nature. ASHIOK's lore is yet to explore the capabilities of the Nightmare Weaver to their full extent. A frightening story is yet to be told should ASHIOK ever discover the phyrexian creatures, perhaps the only thing more frightening than the nightmares ASHIOK gave form to. I hope you enjoyed the exploration of ASHIOK, and remember, not all nightmares can be escaped by waking.